Hey, this is Kevin Garlington from TotalTennisDomination.com, and today I want to do a quick little video. I'm in Mobile, Alabama at a boys 12s and 14s national, and luckily today is not a playing day, but this week, lightning there. This week it's supposed to rain a lot. So I want to do a quick video on what are you supposed to do when, let's say you're at a tournament and it's you got a little weather delay going on. Let me stand still here. But you got a little weather delay. Well, the reason why this is so, like I said, weather delay. The reason why this is so important is because a lot of matches are won and lost by what you're doing in between the weather delay. So, some people, it rains and they just take off. Well, you don't necessarily want to do that. You do, what should you do? So that's what I want to talk about. So if you keep watching, I'll show you the 3 things you need to do next rain delay. Okay, so the very first thing I like to think about is mental, is realizing that, both you and your opponent are dealing with the same thing. It's not a one-sided thing, and I think a lot of times we get really mental and we are like, oh, the rain sucks, I have to deal with the rain, when you don't realize that both of you are dealing with the same thing. Both of you have the same break. It's how you use that time, which is going to determine how you come back on the court and play. So realize that you're both going through the same thing. It's what you do in between that break and the meaning you give that break is going to make more of a mental difference for you. If you go off the court and say, maybe you're up and you feel like, oh my God, what if he comes back? Well, that's the mindset you're going to walk away with, and you don't want that. Or what if you're down? Oh my God, at least if you're down, you get to go talk to your coach, or you get to figure something out. So it's all about what meaning are you going to apply to the situation you're given. If you choose a positive meaning, no matter what, it's going to be better off than you choosing a negative meaning. If you know you're going to be in a weather delay and you don't know how much time, make sure you have some sort of bar, some sort of snack that you have. You don't want to have a full meal unless you know you have enough time to digest your food, because I think that's a huge mistake. You go out, you have a rain delay, and you're like, I'm going to have a full lunch, and then what happens is your body's digesting it, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired, or I'm so heavy. You don't want that, because you never know when you might have to go on the court when you're waiting in a rain delay. So it's really important that you have small snacks, you keep your fuel up, you keep eating small things over and over again. So if you do get called and there's a situation where, let's say they go indoors, if you're outdoors, or the weather clears up faster than you think, you're fueled and you're ready to go, okay? My final tip is this: make sure you have a micro warm-up ready to go. Brad Gilbert in his book, Winning Ugly, talks about a little bit, I think he calls it the micro warm-up, whatever you want to call it. I think of it as a lot of times jump roping. This might take me like 3-5 minutes to do a full warm-up, and I never touch a tennis ball. I might start off with some heavy jump roping, really getting my body going, really warmed up. Then I might start off with some shadow swinging, really get everything going. A lot of times I really go through and think about my game plan, make sure that's shored up, because when you step on the court the next time, usually the first couple points really dictate and give you an advantage. Let's say if you're down, you can really come out on fire. If you're up, you want to make sure you maintain that intensity that you're left with, probably wanting to add more so you don't give your opponent a window to get back in the match. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, give me a like below. And if you want more great free videos, check me out at TotalTennisDomination.com. Hopefully that weather will go away pretty soon so I can actually watch some tennis this weekend. I got to get out of here. There's some lightning. So go out and play tough.